Hello and welcome to Celebrity Trends. If it's your first time, please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell for more amazing news on your favorite celebrities.
Looks like Meghan Markle has problems becoming the African queen. No, we're not talking about that brilliant movie with Katharine Hepburn and Humphrey Bogart, but another big scandal brewing as ever. Let me explain. Hi, good morning, how are you? Nice to see you today. So we've got the giggles. So now, it's nice, so isn't it? Do you wake up with the girls just finding something to make you laugh? Every day people think I'm modular. When I say no, I sometimes just watch the 1970s Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. Did you know in that particular era everything could be solved if it wasn't for those meddling kids? You know, innocent fun that we should all go back to. Let me know in the comments below, what do you tune into just to get rid of all the negativities that are in the world today? What do you mean? Not you. Neil cheeky back is never to your breaking roll story of the day. Now this story you know again when you think about it. It is a strange one because the lifeline for Netflix with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle is really on a very thin thread. I mean, yes, as we told you recently, they've been nominated for an award with their Hollywood critics, and you know it's for a non-fiction documentary. Farcical in itself, isn't it? I mean, it's just full of holes. The fake pictures, the stories, the fake curtsy and everything. Nobody believes anything Harry and Meghan truly say, and you can say that on record because they've been caught out so many times, not just with a system with the book, but just kind of with everything. You know, backlash of lies is what I'd like to call it. But you see now, apparently, according to Netflix's press team McKinnon, we're looking at this particular opportunity, that's right, to send Prince Harry out to Africa to do some conservation work, or whatever. Tedious is not the word, right? I mean, we've seen it done better and bigger by more experience. Presented is the likes of Sir David Attenborough and others. Why would people be interested in this? Oh well, apparently it's a passion, you see. Absolutely, but everything's been a passion, hasn't it? Pearl was a passion. The Invictus Games was a passion. You know, things just don't work out. What's interesting now, though, is that the Netflix bosses are basically saying originally it was going to be Prince Harry, but Harry doesn't want to do it without Meghan. Meghan doesn't want to go to Africa. Remember, this is a place apparently that holds terrible memories for Meghan, because if you recall in that now very traumatic interview, it was where she was asked, "Are you okay? You know, were you feeling all right? You know, well, all of these poor people in deprivation, but around us." She was more concerned naturally about herself, and a lot of people hadn't asked whether this was okay. Well, now, apparently, Netflix are asking, "Are you okay to go to Africa?" Apparently not. Allegedly, she doesn't see the benefit of that monster Harry and her, or should I say Meghan's new team, to split move into a totally different direction. But they think that Harry might make a good documentary maker. You see, it's an expensive bash to take people out to Africa, will take a lot of production, a lot of research, and more importantly a lot of schooling to make Prince Harry seem viable on camera as a standalone star. They believe Meghan even at some point just interfering at points like she did on their very first date with this particular infamous picture of them attending some poor animal. Remember that one. Who says Meghan Markle's not a good actress? Well, the bottom line is she just seemingly doesn't want to go. Of course, there's one thing that could persuade her, that Netflix do not want to spend any more money. They feel they've spent enough and seen very little in return. So now, it's going to be up to either the team to try and display Meghan to go or redeem Harry's whining. And it hasn't worked out particularly well in the past, does it? He was left alone, of course, to come over for the coronation, and left alone on other previous occasions, like visiting for a security scare things with the British media over here in the High Court. So Harry's holding out for Meghan. It looks like Harry and Meghan seemingly now could be both out of Africa. It's a developing story. When I know, you'll know more. New song in the very heart of London.
Thanks for watching. Till next time on Celebrity Trends.